I'm Jim Denny, Vice President of Digital Experience for Six Flags.
Daryl Powers, Vice President of Marketing for Six Flags.
I'm Christine Roux. I'm an account director with Merkle.
Jim first mentioned to me we need to begin thinking about migrating to a CDP. So when you've got something that's working and it's been successful for the past 10 seasons, it just made sense. Like, why would I bother upsetting this apple cart? But once we started getting into a better understanding of what CDP's power could possibly be to us, I certainly came along for the ride in terms of it is the right evolution for our business and customer data strategy.
We had the CRM side of things. We had our own internal systems that kept track of all of the customer or the guest entitlements, their season passes, their tickets. But we could finally get to the meat of the matter and say, you know what, we're missing a piece here. And I think that's really kind of where the CDP came into the mix.
Treasure data, what they really bring to the equation in all of this is taking this solid foundation of customer data and making it more real-time, more actionable, and able to leverage it in ways that we haven't been able to previously. But what really excites me about the future is getting use cases live in treasure data and starting to see the impact that that's going to have in the park and for the guests. And how is that going to make their lives more enjoyable? How is it going to make their park visit more memorable? How is this something that could help to drive a core memory for a family and be a source of joy and fun and excitement and really make it something that they look forward to?
It really came down to who's going to enable the most for us in a way that is truly composable. And I think Treasure Data stood out as a partner that kind of filled that bill at the time. And when the rubber met the road at the end of the day, we saw kind of what Treasure Data brought to the mix was not only a passion for their business and the science behind what they were doing, but they really wanted to understand ours. And I don't think you can put enough on the table about how important partnership is. So when we talk to other clients of Treasure Data's, we really heard consistently, look, they're at the table with you, understanding where you need to go. And that's ultimately what we wanted in the end.
Doing the multi-channel conversation around being able to speak to somebody in an email, in a text message, on the website, in the mobile app, in the same voice, in the same vein, that we actually don't look like a fragmented skeleton of message strategy.
Yeah, 100%. We used to talk about, okay, my channel can do this and I can deliver this audience here at this time. We piece it together the best we can, but to think about how a guest really lives their life, how do we engage them at the right time with that right message, I think is where we're trying to go. And today we can now do those things where we couldn't in the past. As we look at the future of what I think Treasure Data is bringing into the mix with a lot of the AI agents that we can employ, I think that's what's going to make it possible for a team of people who used to support, 10, 11 parks, maybe 13 at the high point, to now being able to execute for 42 parks. That's a lot of scope and scale that we've never had to undertake before. So the value of AI can't be overstated. It really is going to be critical for us to be able to produce everything we need to produce.
The thing that excites me the most about the Engage Studio and leveraging AI in conjunction with CDP foundation of having very solid, very reputable data is going to drive AI that's actually able to perform well and not give you hallucinations or absolute garbage outputs. When it comes to the Engage Studio, I think that anytime you are dealing with complexities with an organization and you are trying to figure out how to make a martech stack more efficient, the more you can do with a single vendor oftentimes makes it simpler to manage. It makes it more cost-effective to manage because natively those connections and those integrations are built out by the vendor. And so I think the thing that excites me the most about Engage is its native connectivity with the CDP platform itself.